Hey everybody, so this is Ryan Chapman from 9010 Nutrition, and I'm going to go through our meal planner real quick for you and show you some ways to build a meal plan. So you have access to this meal planner if you're in one of our 3-week challenges like many of you are, or if you're doing a 3-week free no credit card trial with us, or if you're a full member. So you can find any of those things on our website. If you're watching this video maybe from our blog and you're not a member, you can find out about our membership right here. And various other places throughout the website from the home page and things like that. Okay, so what I'm on right now is our meal planner page. You can find that under Clean Plate Club or from your account dashboard. Under Clean Plate Club, it's meal planner right there. It takes you to this nice page with a calendar on it where you can drag and drop recipes. So I can click on this add recipe drop down box, and it has all of our recipes. There's 700 plus recipes in here. You click on it, it drops down into this little area right here, and you can drag and drop it onto the meal planner. So you can find any recipes you want in this drop down, but there's other ways to search better for the recipes to narrow down what you actually want. But if you know the name of the recipe that you want, or maybe you want chili, so you could type chili in there and see which ones are in there, you can totally drag and drop them from right here. You can also drag and drop ingredients. So maybe you want to build a sandwich onto your meal plan that's not a recipe. Or you just want to throw, you're going to have some hard-boiled eggs, so you throw 2 eggs on there or something like that. All the ingredients that we have in our website are all in there, and it works the same way. You click on one out of there, it drops over here, you drag it onto your meal plan. You can also add your entire own recipe or item. It can have ingredients or no ingredients. It could have instructions or no instructions. It could just be a placeholder for you, but you click there and it takes you to a form you can fill out, and then it'll end up in this recipe drop down for you. Edit your own items allows you to change your own items that you've added to our database. Okay. Once you have everything on here, obviously I don't have everything that I would have for a meal plan on here, but I can fill this up with breakfast, lunch, dinner. I can add courses. So I could say, oh, I want to add snacks onto my meal plan, and a new course comes up, and it would pretend that's a snack. I can stick it in snacks. I can also reorder these. So snack, maybe breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, right? And I can drag things around. I can also click on the item and delete it with this little trash can right here, and click yes, I want to delete it, and it's gone, right? Once you have everything on your meal plan and you're ready to go, there's this nifty little button right here, generate shopping list. It gives you a date range. So what it's asking you is, where do you want me to pull the ingredients from? Which dates of all the recipes that you have on here? So if you had this full thing, and maybe you only wanted to shop for the first 3 days, you'd pick December 6th through 8th, and it would pull all the ingredients out of the recipes that you have on that date. I only have this one on here, and that date is in between these two, so it'll pull that. So I'm going to click yes. It's going to think for a second, and it's just going to pull out, these are the ingredients that are in that recipe, right? So if I had more recipes on there, there would be more ingredients on here. And they automatically come up in groups, frozen, canned, meat, produce, spices and staples, stuff like that. So once you've got your shopping list started, it's generated here, you can cross off or delete the things that are not, that you already have. Like for instance, extra virgin olive oil, maybe you've already got that. Kosher salt, maybe you've already got that. Pepper, got it. Salt, got it. You can delete the spices and staples category if you want. You can add a new category, kids lunch stuff. Hit that. Add an ingredient, Lara bars for the kids. You could put a quantity. I'm going to get 10 Lara bars. Stock up on those. Whatever you want, you can add it onto your shopping list. You can delete things. You can hit the little pen right here, and you can change how many cups of vegetable broth. It's completely customizable, whatever you want to make your shopping list. But it starts by pulling everything out of here and then lets you edit it right here. Once you've got it pretty much like you want it, you're going to click this save button. And what that's going to do is it's going to pop up a new page for you, a new tab with your shopping list and a little send this shopping list button to put your email in. So you click that send the shopping list button, and this little section should go away real quick here. Should say, oh, done, all done, sending. That shopping list URL, this URL that you see right here, has now been sent in an email to your email. So you can click that URL in the email, and it will pop up this page. Looks really good on phones. And you can go through the store and click off your items and go shopping. So that's pretty cool. All right, now you can also print your list if you'd rather print it out than have it in an email and electronically, you know, mark it off that way so you can print as well, okay? This submit your meal plan, just FYI, if you take a screenshot of this, you can do it on phone or on desktop and put it in here, you get points in the website as a member. So that's what that's down there for. You actually just put your name and the date and grab a JPEG screenshot of your meal plan and you get points in the website, which gets you prizes and things like that. So some other ways to make meal plans. We also have this section right here. If you go under Clean Plate Club, weekly meal plans, you'll see this in the in this menu. I'm going to take you to that page right now. Weekly meal plans is where we put out a full breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner meal plan for 7 days. Every single week we put one of these out. We pull out of the 700 plus recipes that we have. We try to use leftovers for lunches and things like that and make it as close to something someone could actually want to use as possible. And then what you can do is if you want to start with one of these and maybe tweak it a little bit, if you click Save to Meal Planner, you can pick a start date. And it will put all of day 1 on that start date and then the rest of the meal plan from there. So let's say I'm like, okay, I want to do my meal plan this week and this one looks pretty close. I might change a few things, but this one looks pretty close. And Monday is, for me right now, December 11th, and that's when I want to start this thing. I click yes, and it's going to say that this recipe has been added to your meal plan. So this whole thing has now been added to the meal plan over here. And if I click here, what I should see, I'll have to go to, I think we'll see it come up on December 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not wrong here. See, there we go. So starting December 11th, that entire meal plan that I had on that other page has now been added to my personal meal plan, and now I have the ability to change it, right? So I added this extra snack one here. I can get rid of that course. I can say, oh, I don't really want the grilled cheese, so I'll get rid of that one. I can use the, say yes, I want to get rid of that one. I can use the little arrows up here to change days and see the entire week for next week. Changes by 1 day at a time, so you just click it over until you get all 7 days showing, and then you can just move stuff around and say, no, I don't want that. Yes, I do want that. This is going to go over here, delete that, and then use all your tools here to add other stuff. Now let me show you 2 more ways that you can add recipes to this meal plan. One is on our search recipes page, which you will find just by clicking this recipes button here. And I'm actually in the process of recreating this recipes page a little bit, but this is how it looks right now. There's a little plus on every preview, and it clicks up a little dialog box where you can click the date and the course that you want to add to your meal plan, and it will add that to your meal plan. Now, if you click on one of these, it'll take you to the actual recipe page, which looks something like this. And on any actual recipe page, there is another little spot here where if you hover over that little plus, it will pop up a dialog box and you can add it to your meal plan. So there's several ways to add to your meal plan. You can add it from the recipe page, you can add it from the search recipes page, you can add it from the drop down on the meal planner, you can add entire weekly meal plans. There's previous ones here from weeks and weeks and weeks. I think we started doing them electronically around the 30s. So there's like 60 meal plans you could choose from as a starting point to launch your first meal plan. So get in there, start meal planning, get yourself something together. You could just do dinners. You could do breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. You could just plan your lunches. Whatever you need to do to help you be successful, use the tool and get it done.